Second module, diode. Diodes are crystals that combine N and P-type semiconductors in the P side or anode as many holes while the N-side cathode has many electrons. The characteristics. First one is forward bias. This condition occurs if the positive cycle passes through the anode diode. The presence of a positive cycle makes the ions that are the barrier of electricity flow attracted to each pole, causing the depletion of the depletion layer. Then the current will rise rapidly when the voltage has reached the cut-in voltage, or VG. Next one is reverse bias. This condition occurs if the negative cycle passes through the anode part of the diode. The presence of negative cycles make the ions that are the barrier of electricity flow thicken, because it is in the direction of the movement of electrons, so that the current will be difficult to pass through the diodes. The application: diode as clipper. Clipper series is a series used to cut or remove some input signals that are below or above the certain level. Clipper circuit are used to limit the voltage from exceeding a given voltage value. Next one, diode as clamper. Clamper circuits are circuits used to provide DC voltage offsets. Thus, the resulting voltage is the input voltage added with the DC voltage. Clamper circuits are used to shift a signal to a specific DC level. Clamper circuit must have at least a capacitor, diode, and resistor, and DC source can also be added. Next, diode as half rectifiers. The working principle of half-wave rectifier is that when the input signal is in the form of a positive cycle, when the diode gets a forward bias, so that the current will flow. Conversely, if the input signal is a negative cycle, then the diode gets a reverse bias, so that no current flow. Diodes as full rectifiers. The working principle of full wave rectifier is that when the input signal is in the form of positive cycle, then the diode gets a forward bias, so that the current will flow. Conversely, if the input signal is a negative cycle, then the diode gets a reverse bias. Flowing current will be the same as positive cycle condition. Diode as OR gate. The working principle of the gate circuit is to create output such as OR logic. Gates derive from two voltage input. Uh, from the table below, we can see the example of input and output. Diode as AND gate. The working principle of the gate circuit is to create output such as AND logic gates derive from two voltage input. From the tables below, we can see the example of input and output. Diode as Zener. Zener is a diode specially designed to be able to transmit electric current in the opposite direction if the voltage given exceeds the limit of translucent voltage of Zener diode, or breakdown voltage.